Welcome, Meteor fans. I am Josh Owens, your host for this session of the Apprentice series. I am joined by Colby Cheese, actually a pretty famous YouTuber,
Yeah, I guess in some circles you could say
right?
that.
Gaming circles, those are the ones that
Yeah,
matter,
yeah.
right?
If you played
Uh,
League of Legends in the past.
all right. So the goal today is Meteor Club. I want to get away from Patreon because you just heard the word and you're probably thinking, how the hell do I spell that? And so I've been told by a lot of people that's a problem. And they're also just holding my cash and like I keep asking them to send it to me and they're not sending it to me. So that's not awesome either. So instead we'll move to Stripe. I know Stripe's quality people and I think they're worth using. I already have an account set up and I have it integrated in other places for my business, such as when people take the training class. So I just thought, why not we'll make a page on the Meteor Club website. It'll just be meteor.js.club/pro. And when you pay, I want it to go through Stripe. And then afterwards, actually, I don't know if we'll get to it today, but maybe in a second session, we want to get it integrated with Slack so that it's posting, automatically adding people because I'm doing that by hand now too. So
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of work.
yeah, it's not bad right now because I've only got like 20 something people. So over the last 2 months, that hasn't been that bad. But if I really want to grow it, like feels like that would be a great piece to automate.
Yeah,
So
definitely getting at least just some kind of like auto inviter going. I know I had a study group that I had tons of people asking for invites, and that was a lot of it was annoying trying to do that. So
yeah. All right, so I've got the app up and running because I've been working on it for other things. But so let's take a look. The goal is to have a page. Oops, not profile edit, just pro. Chrome's being too smart. All right. So usually when I want to add a page, we'll just go to like router. I'm sure everyone's screaming at the screen like, why are you using Meteor to do all this CMS type stuff? But I don't know. This is a Meteor Club.
yeah, it's Meteor. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's the new thing. Why not?
Yes. All right. So we'll add a pro template call with a path. Ooh. This would be a good pair. I'll close down those notifications.
Okay.
All right. And so then we'll want to do like client views. And I need to organize this better, but for now we'll just do a pro.html. Make a template here, name equals pro. Close template tags. And I've been working on, I think we can steal some of the 8 days markup maybe. Use 8 days.
Anything you can do to not repeat yourself, right?
Yes. Oh, getting too fancy with my keyboard there.
Out-vim yourself.
All right, so we'll do like Meteor Club Pro. And this is, I don't know, this is boring. I can go back to this screen, but just put like,
Do some marketing chat.
yeah.
It's a copywriting pair session.
So we'll just say something like that, and then close these divs. got us covered. Really need to like figure out like the HTML linter does not like template tags at all.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, I had a problem with that too. Just because it's the HTML extension and it doesn't read it as handlebars for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Or space bars.
Actually, I wonder if we could just get away with stripe checkout right here.
Stripe checkout is in the Galaxy package.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. It says he's got Stripe.js, Stripe checkout, and Stripe for Node.js. He's got scripts for those three. If you look. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go look at.
There's a link to it right there. There.
Right.
Yeah, you got it at the top. Okay. Number 1.
All right. So we'll add this guy. Should really be writing tests. I need to get some tests up on this app.
Uh-oh. Especially for payment making, right? That's one of the ones you really want to keep secure and tested.
For sure. All right. So we got that. Oh, my machine's lagging for some reason.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was your internet connection or if that was your computer because that's getting some audio lag. But
yeah, I think it's my computer itself. I've got like 100 meg internet, so it should be zippy. All right, so it looks like for Stripe checkout, we just call checkout config.
Yeah.
And then to charge,
the one thing I saw that was I guess they had a reset to their you can't send the stuff through to your server, the credit card info anymore.
Right.
I don't know if that's.
Say that again. I'm sorry, you were cutting out.
Oh, so I saw that. I guess in February they updated their API. We just have to make sure you're not sending the credit card info to the server anymore.
Oh, yeah. So I think that's kind of the point of Stripe checkout, right? Is like it's all put in place for you, right? Like it's doing this modal right here.
Okay, yeah.
And they handle all that back and forth, and I think what we get in the end.
We get like a token in the last 4 or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So we get a Stripe token and we get a Stripe email. Yeah, I don't even think we get the last 4 anymore. We'd probably have to go grab that.
Yeah, I was wondering how they do like if you're doing like saving payments for next time or whatever. But I guess they handle that too somehow.
Yeah, because this is really like I don't know. Maybe you can integrate checkout. Checkout has the best payment flow on the web. Checkout built on top of Stripe.js to provide users with a streamlined mobile-ready payment experience. Let's click here because I feel like maybe it's not. Is it for subscriptions or just one-time payments? No, this is pro account 1 year.
Let's see, when I was pretty sure we're subscriptions too, but let me see.
Yeah, these are like some of these are yearly accounts.
Oh, like a pro thing you have to pay extra for.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I see where it says. Okay. Image.
Checkout creates a Stripe.js token that you can use to charge a card. So this is the funny thing about like programming, right? You know, you're expecting to watch like us writing all this deep code, but really it's just us looking at docs and trying to figure out the right solution.
Yeah. It's like the solution's there. You just got to figure out where it's at and how to use it.
Right. So,
Yeah, I'm looking at I guess
see,
the parameters on the Stripe JS.
yeah, they're like saying we can set a data description and a data amount, but I really want like the SAS version almost.
Yeah, I was looking at the. Did you see the one from the Meteor Chef that he did?
Uh, yeah, I looked over it a little bit. Good old Ryan Glover. Try to log into Stripe here. Well, so what did he use? Did he use Stripe Checkout or
he
did he
actually
use?
he actually just wrapped the npm package.
Okay.
Uh, so and then later he said after that post, that's when they changed the API. So he's like, just make sure you make the necessary changes to be compliant with that. So to where you're not sending the credit card info to the server. So maybe he didn't use checkout.
Yeah.
I thought he had like a similar thing to where you can have like he had it set up to where you can do like small,
So
medium, have different.
I logged into Stripe here, and I think just gonna try making a plan here. It's $10 monthly trial period, 0 days. Statement description. It'll show as Meteor Club. So weird. When you do a live hangout, that's like public. The weirdest people say they're gonna watch it. Like this one's in Farsi. I can't even read the guy's name. It's kind of awesome. All right. So can we do like Stripe checkout plan?
Do you already have your API key set up?
No, not yet. We'll put that in the settings and then get that working. But there's got to be. I wonder if there's like a data ID we can set or something. Let's go back to these
Let's see, I just
docs.
saw something like that. Data, where was it? Data key. You were kind of looking at too, I think. Yeah, there. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, so that's my key, right? But there's got to be one to like. Can I just point it at like a subscription ID so it'll pick up? Oh, here we go. Data Bitcoin. You can pay me in Bitcoin, apparently.
Dogecoin. When's Dogecoin coming?
Bitcoin's dead to me. Panel label currency. Yeah, I don't know. Let's check out HTTPS guide. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything here about. So my guess is that we'll get the token back and then we just make the call ourselves once we have the token using the API. So maybe that makes more sense. So this is really just to input. I guess you give it an amount so that they have a nice looking form, but realistically you could probably just charge them.
It's got like, I guess, Stripe create token, then you give them all the info, and then there's a response handler, and then I guess they give you back the stuff you need to store or whatever.
Okay. Well.
Okay, so like the response gives you an ID. It gives you I guess some basic card info. And yeah, it gives you the last four. Well, I'm looking at Stripe.js. That gives you a little bit more info rather than the checkout one. But
Okay.
I don't know if that's. I mean, I guess we're using both somehow.
Huh. This is gonna get really weird too because I don't have a great way for people to manage their plan and cancel it either. So maybe I'm not thinking through the feature completely. Like people have to manually ask me to cancel.
Hmm. Yeah, that wouldn't be convenient.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So
Let's see. Thing details.
we we could add a login.
Yeah, you'd want to log in so they can go in and look at their subscription status and see, I guess, how long they have remaining, and then
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I guess it would have like any other info you decide to add on in the future as well.
Yeah. All right. So let's I think because it's Meteor specific, I want people to have a
Yeah, I was about to say that's a good idea. Do
Meteor
a
development
Meteor
account.
login.
Yeah.
OAuth, the Meteor.
Really? That is totally my password, you jerks. That's funny. I totally don't trust Meteor.
Interesting.
I used a lower security password there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Email address, apps. Here we go. So I'm going to do this off screen again.
All right.
So what we need to do is here add user accounts, Bootstrap. Here add accounts Meteor maybe. I think that's it.
Uh, Let me check. Let's see Meteor. I just used it in a package, but I already forgot the name. Let's see.
Accounts.
Here. Accounts dash Meteor dash developer.
That's intuitive. There we go.
Oh, you found it at the same time I did. Okay.
Yeah.
All
I was
right.
using the command line. It's a little faster than Atmosphere is slow sometimes. I don't know if that's what you're using.
Yeah. Somebody linked another one that's fast
Fastosphere.
search.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't messed with it, but
Yeah, it's nice, but it's just not. They don't have the same. It's just
yeah, you can't really click on something.
fastosphere.meteor.com.
Well, plus running it off of Meteor, which is like super slow. Anything that runs off of there.
Well, but I think Atmosphere is actually separate from Meteor, whereas Fastosphere is on Meteor itself, and it actually seems much, much zippier. So, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like it would probably run even faster if they weren't running it
Oh,
on
yeah.
Meteor. They weren't running Fastosphere on Meteor.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Perfect plug for
So,
your sponsor, Josh.
huh? What'd you say?
That's a perfect chance to plug your sponsor, Josh.
Yeah, I don't sponsor these things.
Yeah,
The sponsor is Meteor Club itself. Like, go join the pro account.
there you go. There we go.
Yeah, all right. So we've got name. Oh wait, I know what I wanted to do. In the layout, we want to put header. @nav button, maybe something like that. Oh, close my ally tag.
What do you do differently if they check they're an advanced developer versus just starting out? You have one different list, or?
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure that out with drip. So before I was just like saving the data off in case I wanted to segment people out somehow. But so like if a subscriber, forgive me for exposing your email, whoever this is, but when they sign up, see they came in, that's the wrong one. They applied to mastering Meteor testing class. Here we go. So like this guy signed up, Bruce signed up through just the Meteor Club website somehow, and it tagged him as a beginner. And so then I can segment people by searching for tags. So I can type in beginner.
That's cool.
You can see 109 people have tagged themselves as a beginner in here. That list should be much bigger, but I haven't fixed it yet. But yeah, so at some point I may send out like the drip portion, like when you first sign up, will be different based on whether you've said you're advanced or new, right? Because I think the new people, I can send them content like, here's where you get started, and go read this post and do these things.
Like the 8 days course would be perfect for that.
Yeah. That's honestly like why I'm doing it, is because I'll probably end with like, hey, you've seen some of the stuff out there. Here's like a guided course, 8 days. If you're interested, click here. Whereas, I'm thinking about other advanced materials for advanced developers, something that's more interesting, like scaling or deployment or testing or, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
The official guide. Nav button. I typed that right. Nav button. Oh, it's got to be template call there. There we go.
It took me forever to realize which Bootstrap package I was supposed to use when I first started. I was like, why is this normal Bootstrap package not working? Everyone's tutorials say to use Bootstrap, but you have to use the TWS one now.
Yep. Yeah, Meteor removed theirs, and then there was another one for a while, and then they created this like auto wrapping service that deploys Bootstrap for you. Like anytime Bootstrap updates, it automatically gets deployed to Atmosphere now, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
All right, so we added the button.
Yeah, because I was following along with the.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying I was following along with that. That was that Discover Meteor book, and they had everything that tell you to use Bootstrap. And I was like, this is not working.
Nice. All right, so what we're doing now is the accounts template stuff is not configured. So I just made a quick config file in lib here.
Okay.
And we're just telling you to create a route.
All right, this is for the login, the custom login, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. So now we're getting to a form. Register. That does not look right. Yeah,
where's the just the regular non-OAuth one.
Yeah, I'm removing accounts password. We don't want that one.
Okay.
There, we'll start back up. if I have to like tell it to use Meteor developer account.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what I did.
Register. Yeah, I must have to tell it somehow. Hmm. Train's gonna be loud. Sorry.
Sorry. I'm used to that from listening to your podcast.
Yeah, but I've got my window open today, so it's like extra
Oh,
loud.
even better then.
Yes.
I live right next to a busy street, so I always have to keep my window down when I call people.
Hmm.
As long as the train, though. Trying to go through and see. I set up a custom login. I just don't remember what I did. I'll have to go look.
It's gotta be like. Oh, okay. So it's show add remove services. I think I need to set that to true.
Oh, in the config.
I think so. If it's set to true, the text of the buttons will change to sign in with. No, that's. I mean, yeah, that's part of it, but I still think
If
missing
it's a
some magic here.
yeah, I should have it in
Oh.
a second. I just put it up. Master.
Fuck here.
Here. Yeah, I just did the meteor dot login with meteor developer account on mine. It came up. I don't know.
Where'd you put that?
Just whenever they just in the let's see where I put it. Oh yeah, but just put that on like on the button for logging in. So I just had like a login with meteor button
Oh,
and
I see. Oh, yeah, maybe that makes more sense because we don't need all this jazz. But I can do that later off screen too. Register. Yeah, like it should totally show. Seems like a bug here.
let's see.
Maybe see if there's any new user account stuff. Yeah, I mean, I could put a login link there, and we could just do login with Meteor. That's fine.
Yeah, because it would match your, I guess your current links on there, right? If you're just
Yeah, style might be a little better. You're right. Meteor. Well, let's try that. Let's see how that looks. So let's get rid of all this crap. And I'm gonna have to configure the app then, I guess, by hand.
yeah, it should do the. Oh, do you open everything through Control P, or do you have a like a nerd tree?
Yeah, just Control E. Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a nerd tree, but I just stopped using it. I don't know. I don't even think it's
Yeah,
in
I
my
have both.
config
I just
anymore.
like, yeah, I don't ever remember, or if I'm like opening up someone else's code, like I don't know what to control P and look for. So.
So now we need a header JavaScript file too, because we're gonna hook into that. So template.header dot right, yeah, header dot events. Then we will catch the click on the login class button
Mm-hmm.
function. I still need to put the class on there, but login with, is it just Meteor developer account?
Meteor developer account.
Accounts with an S?
Nope, just singular.
It's like that?
Yep,
Okay.
that looks right. And then, I mean, you can look for the event if you want, but I guess that's not necessary. Yep, there you go.
So we just do class equals login right here. Come on, reload.
What's I've actually never used this before, but I have it in my code. I don't actually know what it does. Let me see if I can. I'll show you. Do you have your Slack open on your other?
Yeah, it's there.
Let me go there. It's easy to post code in there than it is on Google Hangout. I don't know. What is? Oh, okay, I screwed it up anyways. All right, what does that do? The data login. I've seen this guy do it, but I don't know if that's like a different way of writing it. It's the way I used it in my app. And then I had.
I think that's just considered an attribute there on the href tag. So, did you have to pick it up, or did it just automatically pick that up and work? Did you have to
And
like?
then well, and then I did that.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, so that's just like an attribute on the element, and so you're just saying like click data login. So you
Yeah.
it's pretty close to what I did with the class, honestly. It's just
Mm-hmm.
another way to target it. So I put a class on it, but you can totally put an attribute there.
Is that just like a different convention for doing stuff or something?
Yeah, it's like a newer convention. Because honestly,
Okay,
like
that's what I was wondering. I was like, I just never seen
it's
it until.
it's probably more semantic because honestly, classes and IDs are there for like styling and linking and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's
Right.
probably cleaner.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. I was like, I haven't. That's like a new thing I haven't seen in a lot of tutorials. So I was like,
Yes, something still seems wrong here.
is it not pulling up the little pop-up box for you?
No, it's totally not. Did you have to add something else to, like, maybe I have to add account UI or something?
I think I have account UI. Let me check.
Remove user accounts bootstrap. Seems like overkill here.
Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, I figured you had. What are you using for your site overall, like for styling?
Bootstrap, but
You're used to using. Okay.
I should really clean this thing up. Yeah, I think accounts. I may only need accounts base, but accounts UI might get me all the way there.
Let me look at my packages here. I've got just accounts UI, accounts Meteor developer. I guess that's it really for this one. Service configuration. I don't know what that one does anymore.
That's for configuring the developer account service configurations. So like that's
Okay.
where you put your OAuth keys, I believe.
Okay, so that's what I use.
It's still like not doing anything.
Let me see if I got anything else going in there then.
It's time to hit the docs too.
I don't remember doing anything else.
Did you maybe you use the login button from Account UI? Is that in your HTML maybe?
Let me go back and check. No, I just did. If there, I just have like a link to log in with Meteor, and then it runs that function.
So bizarre.
And log out. Just meteor.logout. Well, I know whenever I did it, you have to like with Meteor somehow with your app. Like did you go to Meteor and create your application?
I haven't, nor have
Like
I.
I had to add my application to Meteor.
Yeah.
That might be what you need to do. Because I think I had that problem, but I mean, I'm surprised you're not getting a little pop-up that just gives you an error. That's what I had at first, and then I had to go add the application to Meteor as like
Yeah,
a
I think that's
normal.
part of the problem because I don't have the service configuration here, so it's just like, eh.
Yeah, you might add that. I think that's. I was just looking through my packages. I'm just trying to figure out where I use it. uh, packages.
We'll put the login buttons there for now. We'll see what that looks like. There we go. All right.
For now.
This is what I
That's what you're
was.
looking for.
Yep.
That's that. I was like, I don't know why that thing's not coming out because that's what I had to do to get it working.
Yeah. All right. So just putting the URLs over here. Meteor.js.
That might have been what I did first, I guess, was use the button and then changed it to the custom code after that. So I do remember seeing that button, so whenever I was setting it up.
All right. So I'm gonna drag the screen over while I put that key in. Save. There we go. Use this account. I think we're going to have to request the email too.
Mm.
All right, let's stitch this and see if we can get the other way working now. There we go. Let's kill that debugger call now. I think we're good.
Okay. Now we got it working.
Yeah, I think that was the secret sauce. We just had to give it the service configuration, and it doesn't work until you
Right.
do.
Yep. Bam! Done.
There we
Now you
go.
can wrap it in a if current user.
Yeah.
You can do the logout, meteor.logout.
Can you just say current user here?
I think that's what I did. Current user.
Didn't realize they had a helper for that. So here we do else. And then we do end the if block. Same thing here. We'll do a log out. Out. Oh, this is kind of fun. So we can actually like add another button somewhere on the form here and just say like use your Meteor developer email and just hit a button and it'll like authorize it and it'll submit your name to the mailing list sign up.
Now that we have that set up, we can make it a lot easier for them.
Yeah,
then you can just, as long as you can email over here. Wham, bam.
Nice. This UI is getting better and better all the time. UX. I guess that's UX, right?
Yeah, usability. It's all similar. But yes, you're right.
So we just issue down here. We'll make another one. Just click.
So let's see. Yeah, that's what I do. I just do if current user.
Yeah.
Current user.profile.name.
Totally works.
Okay, cool. All right, good.
And so then, right here we can just.
And then if logging in. Actually, I'll just show you. Over. Kind of how I have it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I like that. So you just add the current user onto the in front of the logout link. I see.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like right there. What's that look like? Should pop my name in when it refreshes. Slack over here so you guys don't have to see my chat window all the time. Stop. Is it auto reloading? Oops. Like code. Oh. My editor's over here yelling at me about it too. Freaking comma. That's why I used to use JavaScript or CoffeeScript. Yeah, it's not quite right, but.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. I'll mess with it later.
Oh, CSS, how we love you.
Yeah, I think the right thing to do here would be like make it its own LI, and that would keep it in line.
Let's see how that looks.
Getting there.
Nope.
It's not. The real issue is it's like not a link here. This
Yeah.
is like a
Yeah. You
Bootstrap
have to
class
add it
account.
to your CSS, I guess. Just
All
like make
right.
it part of the link.
Yeah, I guess that's true too. Just put it inside the link and then it's.
Fit to the link text.
Thanks for being so flexible, Bootstrap.
That way they're not going to click on their name.
Oh gosh. There we go. That looks better.
Very nice.
All right. And so, gosh, yeah, like I'm totally gonna, like once you're logged in, I'll be able to detect if you're on the mailing list or not, and we could like change this form up. This is fun.
Sexy. Good progress.
Yes. All right. So back to Pro. So maybe what we do here on the Pro is if current user something like that.
Yeah.
Steal the login. Basically, if you're logged in, we should see a button. If not, you see a login button. Log in to sign up. All right. The other thing we need to do is probably figure out how to request the correct info from the service.
Oh,
So,
for the email?
yeah, because we want their email. Request permissions.
Mm-hmm.
Do they talk about that at all?
List of permissions. User email. Does it not get? So I guess you have to ask for the email for it to get it back.
An email address that the external service will use to pre-fill the login prompt. But we don't. We want it the other way around. We want to get it from them. Meteor developer account.
Let me check.
Look at this. They've got all these nice links that tell you how you can configure Facebook and permissions and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. What about their own service?
Yeah. What the what, guys?
Come on.
Maybe
Get
we
on
can
top of it.
Oh yeah, totally. There's current user. You're totally right.
Okay.
Nice. All right. So maybe we can just say request user like this.
Okay, and that'll do it in a callback, I'm guessing.
Uh no, it's just a thing we pass to login with.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Add it into the login.
Yeah. So let's try that. Is it broken? Yeah, I broke it. The code.
Gosh. Jenga.
I don't see what's wrong with my code. Unexpected
Where's it at? It
else.
says,
Oh, do I have to put? I think I gotta put a. There we go.
if else. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, I don't wait. I don't
I
think you
don't think
need
I
the.
need. Yeah, I don't
You
think
don't
I
need
need
the
that either.
hashtag, but you don't need the hash before the else.
Yeah, but it didn't like that either. So it's throwing a different error.
If current user else, what are you? Maybe it's
Oh,
something else.
yeah, it's in the pro template. Unexpected else.
But why? Are we missing something else? What about? But yeah, I was about to say, did you close the button?
Yeah, I didn't close it.
It had some pseudocode going on.
That's totally it. We gotta put some
Whoop.
styling on that sucker.
Yeah.
Button
Get this nice.
default. Default. Is it just white? Yeah. Let's put like success on there, maybe. No, that's gray.
You want to do like the button primary, right? For the blue.
Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Should be purple to match the site. There we go.
Does that say Wootini?
Oh yeah, that's my text message sound.
That's
Says
awesome.
Routini like in Star Wars there.
Oh
Okay,
man,
so
that's great.
now we've got the join button there. All right. I'm gonna have to call it here though, because it's getting to be dinner time. We'll have to set up another time to keep working through
Do it
this.
today.
So
All
huh?
right. Well, we made some good progress.
Yeah. I agree. So we just need to figure out how to get the email address automatically, and then I'll probably just replicate
Okay.
this somehow to like pick up the login and do the right thing.
All right.
Awesome.
I guess I can message Charla, or you can tell me when you want to mess with it.
Yeah. I'll set it this time. So
Okay, sounds good.
no
Just let me know.
confusion. All right, man.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fun.
Yeah. Thanks
Have a
for
good dinner.
hanging out.